Hey, it's Greg and Chelsea here from the Parker Real Estate Group. Have you been thinking of selling your home, but the list of things to do feels overwhelming? Well, good news, that's what we're talking about today.
And we are starting right now.
Where should we start? Honestly, the list is overwhelming for a lot of people. Where should they focus? What is for sure the number one area they should focus on?
First thing you should focus on, obviously, is curb appeal.
Yeah.
Why? First impressions.
Yeah. Curb appeal is obviously the outside of the house, in case anybody's wondering. Just clean it up, remove the leaves, clean the windows, put the garbage bins away, sweep the porch, maybe get a nice mat.
Right.
There's a lot more to do than that, but that is really where you should focus.
Right. And if you don't make a good first impression with a potential buyer, you really struggle to win them over with the rest of the house.
Something we focus on in the fall or the winter, for instance, is maybe some lighting on the outside of the house because everybody's looking at it at nighttime. So brighten up the outside of the house, make it not feel scary to enter.
Number two.
Yeah.
Declutter.
Yeah.
Get rid of things. Create a lot more space. And you always said, Chelsea, that you like to get rid of seasonal items.
Yeah. And really, you're moving anyway. So the overwhelming feeling is really in the move. So start early, get everything out seasonal, reduce your closet even down to, if you can, 1/3. Maybe a little bit of space between the hangers. They are going to open up your cupboards. Really clean that up and reduce as much as possible. If you can get a storage locker, even better. If you've got storage in the basement, some Tupperware bins, you can really do this and you want to create space.
Sure.
Yeah. Number three,
what would you say that would be?
I think number 3 would be trying to make that to-do list as small as possible for buyers.
Right.
So if there's things that need to be done, like caulking a tub or fixing a drain that doesn't drain, or maybe there's some siding that came off just one area off the front of the house. These are things that'll add up in a buyer's mind.
Right.
Continually.
Right. And most buyers won't be able to put a lot of these things into perspective. So something that's a small fix, $200, in their mind is $1,000. Not to mention the time, the inconvenience, and so on and so on and so on, which mounts in their mind. And it just gives them, I think, that sense that maybe the house wasn't as well maintained as you said it was.
Yeah, but really your list maybe got out of hand because you're busy people. So if you're trying to get the top dollar for your home in this market, we need to focus on reducing that list.
For sure.
And let's do it now, right?
For sure.
Okay, so what do you think number 4 is?
Number 4, present your home in a way that looks great online and in person.
Yeah.
So we always say that the first showing is always online. When they're looking at your listing on MLS or any other websites, you need to capture their attention, so it needs to really shine and stand out from the crowd.
Yeah.
Part B, or the follow-up to that, is you want them, when they do finally walk in and physically see your space, to make sure that those two images align. We don't want to give them, a shock when they see really great photos but come in and the house doesn't match.
Well, yeah, and that actually leads into point number 5. So number 5 is presenting the decor in a way, or the space in a way that will maybe make people feel like they want to live there. So you're presenting it in a way that how people desire to live.
Right, so you have to aim towards their ambition. So no one's going to pay top dollar for your property if it really just allows them to live the way they're currently living now.
Yeah.
Right?
So although it might feel fake to you and maybe unlivable for a few days, it's really how people strive to live right now.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I think we've summarized the top 5 things. I hope that's made your list feel a little less overwhelming. You can definitely send us an email to either greg@parkergroup.ca or chelsea@parkergroup.ca and ask any question you want about decluttering and getting your house ready for sale.
Yeah. So thanks for watching. And I guess for now, that's it. That's a wrap.
Thanks. Cool. That was good.